Capricorn, greetings. This is your 12/12 portal reading. You're on Galactic Soul Healing. Let's just... Okay, that one just jumped out. I'm just going to grab some cards for your current energy. Then we're going to look at some things you may not be aware of, as well as some guidance from Spirit. And... as well as a galactic collective that you may be able to tap into at this time, if you wish. So first of all, for your current energy, we have the Hanged Man, the Four of Wands, and the Three of Cups. So this is really kind of like, this is like an interview energy, isn't it? It's kind of like, you know, we're taking some time out to have a bit of a holiday, and we're just going to celebrate. But it's also suggesting that during this holiday or break time is to kind of put it to good use by way of reflection, contemplation, consolidation, relaxation, doing some holistic self-care, some of that stuff. Okay, let's pull some cards of what you may not be aware of. We have the Ten of Pentacles, the Four of Pentacles, and the Eight of Swords. Let's hold these up. So this is really like, perhaps, this is obviously your ideal, you know, what your idea of abundance is. But I think that this is either that, you know, you may have to just put the reins on the spending a little bit. But, you know, this is kind of like, I guess, feeling restricted. But it's sort of suggesting that trying to do things that don't involve money that increase your feeling of freedom. Okay, so you may not be aware that, you know, the little saying, the best things in life are free. You know, some people have this idea that holidays is about just spending a whole lot of money on a whole lot of stuff, which, you know, often is what happens in the Christmas season, of course. But this is kind of an illusion of restriction. So basically, this is, obviously this person would prefer to be free of those binds and of the thoughts that are keeping them there. But I think this is a suggestion of, if you find, you know, what you may not be aware of is that even though you might be a little bit short of money this holiday season, you can still have a feeling of abundance by simply freeing your body. So doing some movement or going out and doing some recreation that's fairly, you know, you can do that on the cheap. Also taking your blindfold off in terms of just really enjoying the things around you, perhaps. And even if if your hands are free, you can do things like cooking, gardening, you know, and you can do those things relatively cheap. I mean, it's usually cheaper to do that sort of thing than go and fly overseas to see a concert or something like that, or to fly interstate and do things, okay? So it might be that to just keep in mind that you can, this card is directly below this one, you can feel enlightened and at peace by just really setting yourself free of this idea that you have to have money to have a good time and to feel freedom. I mean, that you have to have a lot of money. I mean, you've got to have a little bit, you know, to pay the bills, etc. Ideally, but you know, you don't have to be, you know, you don't have to be super wealthy to be enlightened. Some people think all these movie stars and rock stars, like, they feel awesome because they've got lots of money and all this, and which means that, oh, I don't have much money, I don't have as much money as them, so therefore I'm miserable. Spirit guidance, let's have a look. Right, Two of Swords. Yeah, you really don't need to be in that directly underneath the money. You know, you really don't have to be focusing on money so much. And this is about, like, yeah, you know, you've done the work. You know, you might not have your 10 of coins, but you've got your 7. Okay. And Spirit's almost sort of saying, you know, 7 is enough. You don't need 10. The Moon. And not only that, you have the magic of your intuition, of your depths of your dreams. I mean, we're not saying, you know, like, if money's your thing and you feel like it's your mission to manifest as much money as possible. Well, you know, you still might need to think about what you're spending your money on. You know, because usually people that make a lot of money, they know where to put it and they know how to restrict the spending where it needs to be restricted. Okay. And maybe put some in savings and things like that. So here we have the Moon. And yeah, this is directly under the, so it's suggesting, Spirit's suggesting that if you're feeling like this, do some subconscious work, do some reflection, and that, you know, if you're feeling really restricted money-wise, just, you know, keep in mind that, you know, you have worked and you have got, you know, maybe if you're building something, it's just like, okay, it's just a bit of a consolidation phase. I mean, you are on holiday, so obviously people have got to, you know, most people stop working during the holiday. Some people don't. But it's really like, yeah, just, and this is almost like a portal, isn't it? 12-12 portal, which is about, you know, lightening up the energy. You're just having some gatherings with family and friends. It can also be about a successful completion, like, we've successfully completed the year. And this can even be either you and a partner, you and a friend, you and yourself, you and your higher self, your divine masculine and divine feminine aspects. And here we have, you know, it's like a holiday, joyous energy as well. Yeah, there's kind of like some bittersweet energy going on, isn't it? Like, I mean, everyone's, I guess we're feeling the pinch financially. So it's a little bit like, we're going into a holiday phase, but it might be that we need to, you know, just take time to appreciate that we may want to kind of step back from all of those people, places and ideas that are going to be encouraging us to blow all of our money. So I'm thinking, Capricorn, I mean, you probably like to work hard and play hard. But, I mean, I'm going to suggest if you want to play hard, that what you need to do is start doing something physical, like physical exercise, physical recreation. You know, if you've got a bike, start bike riding, start hiking, start, you know, and make that your entertainment. You know, if you're not the exercise type and you'd rather sit, well, that could be a case for starting some cooking or gardening. Oh, here we go. Vega just jumped out here. The power of sound. Woohoo, yeah. Baby. music. Now, you can get that on Spotify, you can get it on the radio. So, a really awesome, cheap way to have a great time if you've got your family or friends. Put the music up and start dancing, folks. Honestly, I think we're going to have to come up with some cheap ways to have an awesome holiday so that we don't have to feel like this. Because really, it's an illusion that we think that we need to spend up big in order to have an awesome time. 20. Let's have a look. Vega. I love Vega. They were the collective that broke off from Lyra, but they did a lot of spiritual technologies and things. And I have having neck and back issues, so I'm going to turn around today. Right, Lyra, I hope you can see that. Vega, sorry. Right, sound represents the physicalization of spiritual energy. Spiritual energy into a frequency that can be accessed in our reality. The ancient Vegans were masters of sound and used it for everything from healing to warfare. But we're going to use it for healing, okay? The practice of chant or mantra has its origins in Vega mysticism and has spread to many planets, including Earth. Cool. If you've received this card, then you have past experience using sound to alter consciousness, either for positive or negative purposes. But we're going to do the positive ones, okay? This positive skill, in brackets, or negative karmic control pattern, another bracket, is returning. So this positive skill of using sound is returning, is what we're going to say. Explore the power of sound as a next step in your spiritual evolution. That could be an awesome thing to do in the holidays. I mean, you could even have your own neighbourhood street party, maybe. Or have your own house party in your house. Or, you know, go on the beach, have a beach party and put the music up. Right, let's get another. I'm going to grab another deck. Let's have a look. Vega, we want a party good time deck. What have we got here? Oh, wow. I'm pretty serious. You know what? Let's go with the Fairy Wisdom Oracle. I don't know why. Could go with Vegans, but I don't know. These are just a bit of fun. I just want a bit of, you know, I think for the holidays, let's have a bit of fun with the Fairy Wisdom Oracle. Okay, Capricorns, all your hardworking Capricornians. You know, it's going to be time to play hard soon, so let's get warmed up with the Fairy Wisdom Oracle. Okay. Yeah, so sound, and you know how many different types of music there are. I mean, you know, you could even mix it up. You could make your own party mix. Like, you know, have some pop and some rock and some classical, some dance, some hip hop, some good old new age, some drumming music. That could be cool. Yeah, we could have done the angels and ancestors actually, because anywho, we might do that. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing extendeds today. Right, so here we go. Fairy Wisdom for Capricornians for the 12th. This is our portal energy. Here we go. Rescued. Is that what that says? Yes. Rescued. And see, look at those cool little goblin fairy pixie dudes. That's pretty cool. They're out in the garden. So, you know, we might read some of these. They're pretty cool. That looks pretty awesome. That's literally like going out in the playground with your kids, hey? You go to playgrounds. We used to do the rounds of all the playgrounds in our neighbourhood. when my son was little. Here we go. Bubble rider. Cool. Blowing some bubbles. That's a good holiday activity. Bubble rider. And I mean, you know, instead of bursting your own bubble, you can ride one. Here we go. That says, sorry, I have to turn it. Companions, yeah. Let's make the most of our family and friends in this holiday period. And look, you can even take this time to get in touch with your spirit guides, your dragon guides. And you might even have some fae animal, some fae spirit guides as well. That's pretty cool. I really love that. That's actually a griffin. It's actually a bird, kind of dragon, kind of lion, kind of energy. Cool. Believe, see? Believe that you don't need to have lots of money in order to have a good time. Believe, I believe, I believe, I believe. You know, Shrek, I've been watching some cool movies. That could be good. Yeah, I really love that. That's awesome. Let's pull another one. Oh my God, moon dragon. Moon dragon. And you know, we have the moon here. So I think we're going to read the moon dragon. I just want to quickly pull one more. Whispers of Spring. I don't know, I really love these cards. Magic Frog. Yeah, we had him a while back too. Okay, let's read the moon dragon. Oh, I can't resist. Let's pull another one. Oh my God, coffee break. I love that. Take time out, folks. Take time out. I could look at that picture all day. It's so gorgeous. Right, the moon dragon. Right, here we go. I need to remember to turn today because... Right. The key word is emotions. Mistress Moon can make the tides rise and fall, and with them... Actually, let's hold up the moon card as well. Okay. Mistress Moon can make the tides rise and fall, and with them your emotions. Sometimes these emotions can be lambs, and sometimes they can be dragons. When the moon dragon comes to visit, simply invite her in and sit with her a while. Share a cup of fairy tea with her, dwell in her space for a bit and feel her feelings. These feelings are neither bad nor good, they just are. Allow the dragon her voice and she will be appeased. It may help to write in a journal at such a time. Expressing all that is within releases the pressure of the moon tide. Much can be accomplished through simply sitting with the dragon and listening to what she has to say. Which might be what you like to do when you're in that little groove. Try it next time the moon has a hold over you. See how quickly you tame the dragon, or during the holidays when you feel like you've kind of had enough. Okay, yeah. See how quickly you tame the dragon, which is your inner dragon. Then all that energy can be put to a useful purpose for your highest good. We are humans with feelings, hormones, emotions, likes and dislikes. We all have different things that appeal to us and different ways of looking at things. This really is a good thing. However, when emotions become riled, it's best to sit with them and sort them out. Emotions are trying to tell you something. Look at these emotions with honesty and explore what they are about. Get to the real source of your feelings. Keep asking why and saying, tell me more, until you have the full story. Take a deep breath and let the body relax and breathe easily. Ask a spirit for another way to look at the situation. Ask for balance in body, mind and spirit. Okay, and and breathe and be at peace. Ask for perfect solutions and be willing to let them come to you and listen. So I think it's also alluding to that I don't know about you, but sometimes when in holiday season, when we do have to, you know, hang out with family, it can get intense at times because, you know, sometimes people get a little bit tired of each other and the triggers start happening. So it's a little bit like just remember to take time out for yourself. Okay, take time out as well. And yeah, that's just a little reminder there to you know, just sit with your emotions, and yeah, during this portal, even if things come up as well. So Capricorn, I hope that was helpful, and don't forget, you know, the power of sound for your holiday. Don't worry about having to, you know, tighten the purse strings over the break, because I'm sure you'll be able to find some other awesome things to do for yourself, or with your family, with your friends. And yeah, I wish you a happy portal time, and look forward to the next reading. Bye for now.